Okay, so when you're aiming, you're going to have that aim. Your cue ball is going to come in here and contact that head ball. Depending on which part of the table you go ahead and break from up on the other end. But the thing that you want to do is you want to aim underneath this ball. You don't want to aim here any places. You want to aim underneath and making sure that you know where that cue ball is going from where you lined up on the pass up on the other end. But you want to aim underneath. Aim underneath that head ball. And what that does, it gives you go ahead and more accuracy when you're coming in and going ahead and making contact with it. Okay, so when you're setting up on this, what you're going to do, what works for me, and it works for a lot of people, a lot of different people have asked me, is go ahead and actually have that tip touching the table right there. Okay, that goes ahead and gets you lined up squarely underneath the cue ball. Okay, and then just raise your tip up. You're about a tip, tip and a half below center. And you do micro strokes here. Go ahead and say, okay, where's that cue ball going when it hits the head ball? And this is going to let you go ahead and really zero in on where you're hitting a square hit, and you're not going to go ahead and fly off the table or into the pockets or anything like that. Take one or two strokes for medium power, and then you just follow through. You do not hit any more than 50% power. And what happens? Boom, the table explodes open for you. Okay, this is how this goes ahead and works out for me. I go ahead and I set that up right there, almost on the head string. Go ahead and get myself back, and I'm using an open hand bridge on the brake, so I have to be fairly accurate in what I'm doing. Some people can use an open hand bridge, some people use closed. It doesn't matter. On this brake, I use the open hand. That way I know for sure I'm going to tell myself to only use about 50% power. So what I do is go ahead and get myself set up. That tip is down on the table. I have a nice loose grip on the stick. Could almost fall out of my hand. Get myself lined up on that head ball. Where is it going to go when it hits that head ball? Where's that cue ball going? And I raise my tip up about a tip or so below center. A couple warm-up strokes, and I'm just going to go ahead 50% power and follow through. And that rack opens up for you every time, just like that.